The story of how a simple elastic band changed the world. When was the last time you paused to consider the sheer ingenuity of the humble rubber band? This unassuming loop of material, often found scattered in drawers or wrapped around bundles of papers, possesses a history far more fascinating than its commonplace existence might suggest. This narrative explores the surprising journey of this ubiquitous object and the pivotal role played by a British inventor who, on March 17, 1845, secured a patent for its creation. This seemingly simple invention boasts a rich backstory and has subtly but significantly shaped our lives in countless ways. Before the advent of the elastic band, the task of keeping disparate items together presented a series of daily challenges. Imagine a world where securing documents, bundling packages, or even holding clothing in place relied on less efficient and often cumbersome methods. People relied on an assortment of solutions, including simple string, delicate ribbons, and fragile sealing wax. Pins could fasten fabrics, but often at the risk of damage. These methods, while serving a purpose, were frequently time-consuming to apply and lacked the inherent elasticity that would later define a revolutionary solution. The limitations of these early fasteners underscore the eventual appreciation for a more adaptable and resilient alternative. The key ingredient in this unfolding story is rubber, a substance with intriguing origins. Natural rubber derives from the milky sap, known as latex, harvested from rubber trees. Ancient civilizations in regions now known as Mexico and Central America were the first to discover and utilize the unique properties of this material. The Mayans, Olmecs, and Aztecs employed rubber for a variety of purposes, crafting items like shoes and even balls for sporting events. Early European explorers encountered these remarkable creations, bringing samples back to Europe, where the material sparked curiosity. However, early interactions with rubber revealed a significant drawback. It tended to become sticky and soft in warm temperatures and brittle and hard when cold. This inherent instability presented a major hurdle for widespread practical application, prompting scientists and inventors to seek ways to tame its temperamental nature. The crucial breakthrough in harnessing the potential of rubber came from an American inventor, Charles Goodyear. His relentless dedication to finding a method to stabilize rubber proved transformative. In 1839, through an accidental event, Goodyear discovered that heating rubber in the presence of sulfur dramatically altered its properties. This process, which he named vulcanization due to the involvement of heat, induced a chemical change within the rubber. Specifically, it created cross-links between the long chains of polymer molecules, resulting in a material that was not only stronger and more elastic, but also remarkably resistant to temperature fluctuations. Goodyear's pivotal discovery revolutionized the rubber industry, transforming it from a material with limited utility into one with vast potential for countless applications, setting the stage for the invention of the rubber band. Amidst this burgeoning era of rubber innovation in Britain emerged Stephen Perry, an inventor and businessman. Perry operated his company, Messrs. Perry and Goodyear, rubber manufacturers of London, which focused on producing early goods made from this newly stable, vulcanized rubber. Notably, Perry had an association with Thomas Hancock, widely regarded as the father of the British rubber industry. This connection placed Perry at the heart of the rubber manufacturing advancements taking place in Britain at the time. The landmark moment arrived on March 17, 1845, when Stephen Perry was granted British patent number 13880 for his invention. The patent was titled Improvements in Springs to be Applied to Girths, Belts, and Bandages, and Improvements in the Manufacture of Elastic Bands. This title indicates that Perry's vision for his elastic invention extended beyond simply binding papers, suggesting an early understanding of its potential versatility. However, the initial primary purpose of Perry's invention was to provide a more effective means of holding papers and envelopes together. In its early days, the rubber band likely found its initial applications within the industrial and commercial sectors. Factories and warehouses would have found these elastic loops useful for bundling goods and organizing materials. It took some time for the rubber band to transition into a common item found in households. The 19th century witnessed a significant expansion of office work in Britain, a trend that likely contributed to the growing demand for practical organizational tools. As the service sector grew, so did the need for efficient ways to manage the increasing volume of documents and paperwork. The rise of the paper industry during this period further amplified this need. This shift in the nature of work created a natural environment for the adoption of simple yet effective tools like the rubber band for organizing and securing documents. Stephen Perry's groundbreaking invention occurred during the vibrant era of the Industrial Revolution in Britain. This period was characterized by a powerful spirit of innovation, the emergence of new industries, and significant advancements in technology. The mid-19th century witnessed considerable social and economic transformations, including the growth of a prosperous middle class, rising levels of literacy across society, and the expansion of both domestic and international trade. Perry's creation was undoubtedly a product of this dynamic time, fitting seamlessly into the broader narrative of progress and industrial expansion that defined Victorian Britain. The legacy of Stephen Perry's seemingly modest invention is truly remarkable. Today, rubber bands are ubiquitous, serving an astonishing array of purposes in our daily lives. From the mundane task of holding office supplies together to securing lids on containers in our homes, their utility is undeniable. Their applications extend to crafts, where they power miniature airplanes and secure intricate designs, and even into the medical field, notably in orthodontics for aligning teeth. The sheer simplicity and effectiveness of the rubber band's design have allowed it to remain a relevant and indispensable tool for nearly 2 centuries. Despite its profound impact, the inventor Stephen Perry remains a relatively obscure figure in the annals of history. In conclusion, the story of the rubber band is a testament to the power of simple yet ingenious invention. From its reliance on Goodyear's vulcanization breakthrough to its widespread adoption across various sectors, the elastic band has proven to be far more than just a stretchy loop. Stephen Perry's patent in 1845 marked a pivotal moment in the history of this unassuming hero, an invention that continues to hold our world together in countless small but significant ways. Who knew such a small, stretchy thing could have such a big story? Want to delve deeper into the fascinating history of rubber and its impact on our world? Click the links in the description and first pinned comment for more insights and related books. Support historical education and storytelling by subscribing, liking, and commenting. Your engagement helps us bring these stories to light. What other hidden historical revolutions do you want to learn about? Let us know in the comments below.